Hi, my name is Jordan McCall, and Momentum has been a part of my life for over a year now. When I first found out about Mind Monsters, I was living back home in Iowa. I was just in a really dark place, mentally and emotionally, just in a rut, and I could not get out of it. I have a friend that lives here in Florida, and she attends Momentum. I don't know, I felt so broken, and she knew that I felt so broken. I was just constantly begging everyone that I knew that was a believer just to pray that God could work something in me or that God could work a miracle. But it just didn't seem true enough that I needed to pray those prayers until she told me that Momentum was doing a My Monsters series. And she sent me the link, and she told me that I had to watch it. And just the way that Pastor Tim broke everything down, that it's not God that creates those mind monsters, it's the enemy, and it's the enemy attacking you. For me, watching that and hearing Pastor Tim just shine a light on something that is looked down on, like anxiety and depression, which I was struggling with so badly. I've never seen a pastor or heard a pastor ever shine light on something such as those things. So when I found My Monsters, it was like I watched it, and even though I was back home in Iowa, I felt like Pastor Tim was just like talking to me in those dark places. That's the thing with Momentum, is like Pastor Tim does such a good job, and everyone at Momentum does such a good job of like not making you feel like any less of a person, and just like really loving on you and like really making you feel whole, even when sometimes you don't feel like you deserve that at all. So for me, like Mind Monsters was just like the one thing that like really reeled me in. And I knew God was already calling me to move to Florida, and I didn't know why. And then Pastor Tim came out with that series, and I was just like, this is it. Like, this is the reason that God is calling me to move to Florida, to be a part of the Momentum family, and to be able to serve God and be able to just like really pour into others and like love on people that are going through the same thing as me, but like also be loved on equally as much as I'm capable of loving on other people. Not every day is easy, but being able to turn to God and like turn to the people that I've surrounded myself with and that love me so much no matter what I'm going through, like it's just such an incredible feeling. Like honestly, without Momentum and My Monsters, I probably wouldn't be here today.